Happy Friday, Facebook. What are we doing? How you doing? How's everyone? How is everybody? So it's Friday. Not that I really get the Friday feeling anymore since being self-employed, but it's good. This particular week has been one of the busiest. Oh, it's like a weird white thing floating around my head, but it's not actually here. I don't know what that was. It's been a super busy week for me this week, which, as you can probably tell, is why I've got the bags under my eyes of absolute legends. It has been a busy week. There's been a lot of late nights, not gonna lie. I've not eaten very well this week either, fitting in junk food in between bits and pieces. I've been in London, I've been in Northampton, I've been in Milton Keynes. There's been all sorts of fun stuff going on. And I am tired, so this afternoon I'm going to go and do some viewings, and then I'm going to finish probably a little bit early, have dinner with my pal, and then go and hang out at home probably, I imagine, before, again, quite a busy weekend. I've got my own mentorship day tomorrow, so I'm part of a number of different masterminds actually. And one of my mastermind days is tomorrow, so I'll be spending all day tomorrow with my mentor, looking at business planning and growth and accountability and all that sorts of stuff. And I'm probably going to get in trouble because I haven't done what I said I was going to do. I'm one of the this particular month I actually haven't done everything I promised I would do, so I'm sure I'm going to get my ass kicked tomorrow. But that's good. It's what I need. It will set me on the right path for the rest of the year, so that's good. But today's video actually is just a bit of a reminder. And I've started listening to a book by a guy called Tim McGraw, who, those of you that listen to country music will know him. Those of you that don't, you should look him up. Ladies and gents, actually. Have a little look for him because he's lovely. He's lovely for the eye. He's lovely for the ear. He's a lovely looking guy. He's a singer, and he's written a book called Grit and Grace. It's just all about fitness and mindset and things like that. And something he said in his book was, it's not actually about being the best, doing the best. It's about being better and doing better. So it's not, when you try and be the best you can be, effectively you've got nowhere to go. Once you're the best, you've got nowhere else to go. And so actually getting to the best never really happens, because you are evolving every day. You're going to be better at something tomorrow than you were at it today if you've practiced it and you've got involved with it and you've done work on it, concentrated on it, those sorts of things. And it got me thinking, actually, is that as a kid, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this at all, but as a kid I was always told, just do the best you can. And if you do the best you can, that's all that anyone can ask. And actually, I believe that. I think, you when I was studying, in anything I do, I try and do the best I can do at the my phone went funny, sorry. I try and do the best I can at the time. But what I've learned over the last few years is that when you do the best you can today, it actually isn't the best that you can do, because in a year from now, your best will be a different level of best. And I think a lot of the time people get caught up in actually being the absolute best they possibly can at anything and beating the competition and being like known to be the absolute best. But even if you look at like big corporate companies might be number one in whatever they are. I don't know, let's say in computing, for example, or let's say coffee shops, because I'm sat outside Starbucks waiting for a meeting. Let's say that a company gets to a point where they are the number one coffee shop in the world for now, because competitors will always be evolving around them. You will find you'll never be the best. You can be the best for now, and then someone else will overcome, and then somebody else will, and then you'll drop back and you'll change direction, and they'll change direction, and business will evolve. That's super normal, and that's brilliant, because when stuff's evolving around us, when we don't just get to be the best and then stop, it means that we get better and better and better. So actually, it's really more about being better than we were yesterday. Doing better than we were doing yesterday, contributing more than we were yesterday, than it is striving to consistently have that super pressure on us of being the number one of everything. You don't have to be the best, you just have to be better than you were. When you're better than you were, you're consistently progressing, you're consistently evolving, you're consistently becoming a better version of you. And when you can become a better version of you and be happy in where you're at, that's what it's all about. So I really just wanted to leave a little message to say, actually, if you are striving to always consistently be the best, you might actually be setting yourself up mentally to fail, because you can be the best for a minute, but it's really rare that people stay the best forever. It's not something that occurs, especially in business. You know, even athletes, they win the gold medal, they become the best in their field, but they get older and then other people become the best. You don't stay the best. It's not something that's a permanent thing. It's an evolving thing. And so striving to be better and striving to do better is a far more positive way of approaching anything you're doing than always striving to be the absolute best. I hope that makes sense to everybody, and I hope that gives you a little bit of, I guess lets you let yourself off the hook a little bit sometimes if you've not actually quite got exactly where you thought you were going to get by now, or you're comparing yourself to other people. Actually remember that you're on your own journey, and when you're on your own journey, all you've got to do is show up every day, bring your A game, show up every day, and be a little bit better than you were yesterday. Keep pushing, keep going, and understand that just because you've not got to be the best yet, or you've not got to where you want to be yet, it's coming. And provided you keep putting in the time, effort, energy, and money in some cases, you will get there. Have an amazing weekend, whatever you guys are up to. Think of me getting bollocked by my mentor. It's not just me that does the bollocking. I also get bollocked a lot when I don't do the things that I said I'm going to do. The power of a good mentor, hey? Have an amazing weekend, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.